Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Well, Cappy was gonna go to bed, but the GF is out of town and all my friends are dead. It's true, all my friends are dead. Oh, they might as well be. There was a time Cappy was young and we go do fun shit, and now it's like, hey, yeah, now you're gonna go to bed? It's 6:30. What's sad is I go leave him. Hey Cappy, I want a video response to get your take on the situation I have at work. I major in MIS and work in IT for a large Fortune 500 company. I've been with this company for 6 years. I've had my current boss for 3, and he lives in, he lives in a town that you don't live in. So for the most part, it is an out of mind, out of sight relationship with, frankly, I don't mind at all. Around November of last year, I was in a group where all the funding got cut and I was shuffled into this smaller group of about 6 colleagues. These new colleagues are very territorial with their work and very aloof towards sharing and training me to do some of their stuff. Oh, corporate America. I've been reduced from being a senior tech lead in the previous group to the role of backup administrative guy. In a way, I've been in a prolonged vacation for the past couple of months where I can work from home as much as I want per week, and am given little, sometimes next to nothing to do. They keep telling me I'm going to do A, then B, and then C, then we'll get back to you. Yep, corporate America. I even brought this concern to my boss. He gave me a very canned management 101 response saying not to worry about it, and went so far as to say I was doing a terrific job. You should get a Hawaiian shirt like I got and just loaf, man. It's loafing time. With that said, as much as I like to think it's on them, I can't help but wonder and ponder that this current arrangement is most likely not going to be sustainable. Well, no job really is sustainable at corporate America. Based on your experience working for large companies, have you ever heard of this type of scenario happening? Yes, but not with me. I mean, every company I ever worked for, they only occupy me 20-25% of the time. But we're shutting this down and you got territory. That's a little bit more high level corporate bullshit. I never understood that fiefdom. They're protecting their fiefdom. If so, should I just take this as a wake-up call and start looking for alternatives now, or should I ride this wave under the mentality of enjoy it while it lasts? Please advise on the situation. Let me know how much for this video. You're going to do a little bit of both. I asked you, because here's my main concern is they say, no, you're doing great, you're doing terrific. Oh, you're laid off and you're fired. And I've seen more baby boomers turn around, lie, and stab you in the back, and bosses in general lie and stab you in the back than be honest. So you could be doing your best and like, hey, and I would save documentation like, hey, I sent this email asking if you guys had work, and you guys kept changing all this. So have that documented that you tried. So if they say, oh, we've got it, and then you could file, an unfair termination complaint or whatever. But it could also go for quite some time. They could be perfectly happy with you. They could be dealing with budgets way bigger that they don't even, if they fart, that's more money than what they're paying you right now. So it could just be like, well, hold Johnson over there, keep him there, we don't know what, but just keep him in the rotation, And they can't very well say, look, we don't got no work for you, so sit home and watch porn. They can't very well do that. So this is why I asked you, what do you got to do? Any entrepreneurial projects or major work, say like a book you'd like to work on, perhaps certification, even housework. Hi Aaron, I've thought about writing an ebook on my experiences in the IT industry, kind of like a guy who those want to major in MIS. However, I haven't done much with that. Unless that just doesn't sound, I don't mean to be that dick New York publisher, editor type. That's not going to sell. That's not going to sell. It'd have to be something really catchy or cool. Other than that, I did a certification which was paid for by my employer, but seemed a bit fruitless, i.e. no pay increase due to getting the certification. Well, you got the certification. What do you mean by housework? I mean, like if you live in your house, is there like housework? Do you need to do some siding? Do you need to put in a new retaining wall? I went ahead and made the $38 pay, Put advice on current is so keep you honest. Here's what I would do: is you're gonna play both sides because this is the wise thing to do. I would come up a to-do list of everything you need to get done, and if they're not going to have any work for you to do, well then by God you work on yourself. So you work out, you get your grocery shopping done, you're going to work at home. If you have to stay at home or you're on call, what I would do is get a whole other computer system so they can't track it. But you're IT, you know that. If you want to write a book, I'd write a book. I would go and certify the fuck up. I'd certify the hell out of yourself. See if they can give you, like, hey, boss, I got a little bit of extra spare time. You mind if I take this certification? What, can I take that certification? And you just get your certs in. I mean, whatever it is, variant of IT you're going down, I would skill you polish that resume, man. You get as much out of it as you possibly can. So your certifications, take online classes. If there's any projects you'd like to work on, it could be a book. I'm busting your balls a little bit about the book, but no one's going to read that book. If you want to learn how to become a mechanic, I don't know, whatever, you know your life best. Just so you get all this shit done, to have everything checked off your to-do list. Those flower beds need some tending. I got to lay some sod, you go lay some sod. You do it all while you're getting paid. And fuck them. If they're not going to keep you occupied, fuck them. That's the honest truth. And then while you're doing all that, you're going to start looking for other jobs too. In the contingency, they're going to do Bob, he didn't do well, and even though they said you're doing a terrific job. Save that email, by the way. Save that email that says you're doing a terrific job. Say, Bob's a shit employee, we got to let you go. And then you show them, they say, you said I was a terrific employee, but fuck you. That's what I'm having you apply for jobs in the meantime for, in case that scenario comes up. Because after about 2 months, you're going to be caught up with a lot of stuff. Maybe not your certifications, but your house is going to be pretty darn clean. So what I would do is I would definitely get your skills, take your classes, work on your house, work on your car, work on yourself, go to the gym, but also start applying for jobs. And get a recruiter, say, I need this much pay with this type of stuff. Don't contact me if it doesn't pay that much. You could even work a side gig. That's something you might want to think about. It's like, go contract. Well, they're fucking dicking around. You go contract, make your $60, $70 an hour. But that's what I would do. Do not let a second of that time go to waste, because you are effectively in the double dipping zone. And take advantage of it as much as you can, while also preparing for a contingency in case you're kicked out of the double dipping zone. So there you go. All right. Questions, answers, links down below, assholeconsulting.com. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.